Hi, this is your inner voice. I'm here for you, little buddy. I will always love you. I will always support you. I will always take care of you. I will never leave you, and I will always make you laugh with jokes about heroin, blowjobs, and gang rape, because I am you. Well, a cooler, sexier version of you. The version that you are afraid to let out for now. But that day will definitely come. And for it to come faster, you and I need to work on you and I. You know, you're still here. You still haven't killed yourself just because you still can't accept reality. You still cannot accept reality with its endless suffering, meaninglessness, inability to change anything, and the disgusting quality of the internet at the moment when you most need it. For example, at the moment when the new beheading video from ISIS reached the most interesting moment, a montage of bloopers at the end, you still hope it's not true. Not the beheading video, but the world itself, reality itself. The beheading video is definitely true. You're still hoping to find meaning, hoping to find a way to make an impact, to help someone, to make the world a little better. You are still clinging to illusions. You still refuse to accept reality. A reality in which, if beheading videos were allowed to be posted on YouTube, they would receive more views and likes than all the videos of kittens and puppies combined. Your brain, its most ancient and primitive part, the lizard brain, the part of it that is responsible for self-preservation, thinks that as soon as it allows you to see reality truly as it is, you will immediately say, "Fuck it. I'm leaving. I'm killing myself. Okay, first I'll watch the selection of the best beheadings of 2024, and right after that, I'll definitely kill myself." But that's what your lizard brain thinks. And it's officially the dumbest part of your brain. As stupid as those Western tourists who go on trips to Syria or Iraq thinking that it will be interesting and will not end in beheading. Well, just like you shouldn't listen to travel advice from these guys, you shouldn't listen to your lizard brain either. Yes, in fact, the more you accept reality, the less sense you see in living in this shit. But only up to a certain point. Well, almost until the very end. Yes, in the range of reality acceptance from 0 to 99%, you may actually want to kill yourself more and more. But as soon as you go beyond these 99%, a miracle will happen. You will understand that despite all the cruelty and meaninglessness of reality, real reality, you can still live quite happily and enjoy every day. Especially if each new day brings you a great new beheading video. Maybe one day you'll even find a beheading video with your school bully. As soon as you accept reality, really accept reality, completely, abandoning all illusions, even those that seem to give you joy, at that very moment you will no longer have any reason to kill yourself. Because reality, with all its shit and meaninglessness, can be pleasant and give joy. How do I know this? Because your life was already full of pleasant moments. You had whole days and maybe even whole weeks that made you happy all the time. And you know what? Reality was real even then, harsh and meaningless. You just didn't know it then. But whether you know something or not, whether you accept it or cling with all your might to self-deception, reality does not change. Do you know why the beheading victims in those of your favorite videos are so pliable and unresisting? Because they were told that it would be a staged video, that they just have to say a few words on camera, someone will put a knife to their throat, to shout something in Arabic, and that's all. They will be returned back to the pit for calmly waiting for return for the ransom. Deep down, they all knew very well that this was bullshit, but they clung to self-deception to the last. If they had accepted reality, the outcome would have remained the same. They would still have had their heads cut off. But at the same time, they could leave as heroes, resisting, spitting in the faces of their executioners and swearing at their mothers who had sex with camels. Or even better, they could sing Rihanna's song Umbrella at the top of their lungs until the very last moment. Just imagine how badass it is to die with the words, "It's raining, raining. Ooh, baby, it's raining, raining. Baby, come into me, escaping from your throat along with the blood pouring into it." So, what do you choose? To die as a little bitch who clung to illusions until the last moment? Or as an absolute legend who was so fucking cool that they made even executioners stomp to the beat of Umbrella in the process of cutting off the head? Or better yet, choose to live as an absolute legend, because you are already an absolute legend. You just need to accept it the same way you need to accept reality itself.